Good afternoon, families. I'm Adrienne Gilliard from the ELC's Inclusion Team, bringing you the family edition of Behavior Bites Tidbits. Now, our tidbit topic for today is getting the wiggles out. Some of our children have a hard time staying on task and a hard time staying still. And this can be very frustrating for you parents at times. So, I'm going to give you a few strategies and a few activities that can help you with that. Now, as always, we ask that you take a look at the age of your child and the amount of time that you want them to sit still. Most of the time, age is a huge determining factor on how long a child can stay still. Um, if your child is 2 years old or 1 year old, it's not developmentally appropriate for them to sit for 45 minutes or an hour straight, not doing anything, just sitting and listening and trying to attend. Also, think about the task that you may be giving your child to do. Sometimes, if the task is too difficult for a 2, 3, or 4 year old, they might start wiggling and they might start fidgeting. And you might also get similar reactions if the task isn't engaging enough. So, if you need for your child to sit for a period of time, one strategy that works will help them to get them to move their bodies, make large motor movements. This is where you can tell your child to slither like a snake or bear crawl or do jumping jacks. And this kind of proprioceptive movement, which is the movement that includes their joints and their large muscles, um, it'll give them the movement that's necessary for them to sit still for a little bit longer period of time. And if it's at all possible while your child is sitting, give them time in between to have brain breaks. Break up the length of time that they're sitting. Have them stand up and touch their toes, stretch, do a spin or two. And if you have time, do a quick game of red light, green light. Now, in terms of tasks that you're asking them to do, if you're at home cooking and you see that your child is growing really bored and they're looking for something or anything to do that's appropriate or inappropriate, this is the perfect opportunity for you to get them to do what we like to call heavy work. And you can invite them into the kitchen. And when you invite them into the kitchen, it doesn't necessarily mean that they have to help you cook. This is where you give them the task of rearranging the canned goods that are on the low shelf in your pantry. This is where you could actually give them a broom and a dustpan, have them sweep up the floor. You could also give them a bin of books or a bin of toys and have them push it across the floor. This will not only benefit your child behaviorally, it will also benefit them cognitively. And what better alternative to giving them the tablet, giving them a cell phone, or having them just turn the TV on? Now, another great strategy to getting the wiggles out and to ease anger and anxiety and frustration, if you see some, is to create a push wall. A push wall plays a role in sensory regulation. It's simply just a section of wall that has some handprints on it. You can put it behind a door. In our home, we put a pair of handprints inside of our little one's walk-in closet. And you can direct your child to put their hands on those handprints and push with all their might. When they push, that pressure added to your child's muscles and their joints produces a calming effect that allows them to refocus and regain control. So try some of these things out. And if you're still experiencing challenging behaviors with their child at home or in the classroom, and you want to help, better get them to get the wiggles out, you can always reach out to Debbie K on our warm line. The number is 954-295-0672. And if you found this video and other videos of ours helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for joining me this afternoon, and we'll see you back here next week.